No matter what the memes say, buying a home has never been super easy. But it's true. With today's high prices and interest rates, it can feel downright impossible. If you're struggling to figure out how you could afford to buy a home, make sure you've looked into every way that you could save some money. I'm a writer on the mortgages and home buying team at NerdWallet, and today I'm going to take you through 5 ways to stretch your home buying budget. 1. Seek out first-time homebuyer assistance. If this truly is your first rodeo, or if you just haven't had an ownership stake in a home in the last 3 years, first-time homebuyer programs can really help. These are available in every single state and in some places at the city or county level too. And they offer all different kinds of assistance. Assistance can include mortgages that are on favorable terms for first-timers, deferred or low-interest loans that can help you defray your closing costs or boost your down payment, and sometimes even grants, aka free money that you do not have to pay back. You can start your research on nerdwallet.com. We have links to info for every single state, and for some of the most populous states, we have lists of the top lenders that work with first-time homebuyer assistance programs. Number 2, consider an adjustable rate mortgage. Now, this isn't for everyone because it can get kind of complicated and a little annoying, but let me give you the quick version. With an adjustable rate mortgage, you start off with a fixed rate loan for a set number of years, usually 3 to 5 years. During that time, you'll be at that fixed rate that you initially start with, and then afterward, the loan will adjust up or down depending on what prevailing interest rates are doing. Now, how would this help you save money? Well, during that initial fixed period, you generally have a fairly low interest rate, usually lower than what's being offered at the same time for 30-year fixed rate mortgages. So for that initial period of 3 to 5 years, you could potentially be saving some money on your monthly mortgage bill. You've probably figured out the catch by now. That low interest rate does not last forever. Now, for some buyers, this isn't a big deal. Maybe they think that rates are going to go down, or they know that in a few years' time, they're going to be earning a higher income. Other people are going to refinance or sell to get out of that loan. But it's a lot to think about. Luckily, if you want to learn more, we have an entire video comparing fixed rate and adjustable rate mortgages that has all the details. Number 3, broaden your options. Now, don't worry, I'm not going to tell you you need to do something drastic, like move to a much lower cost state. But if you are shopping on a serious budget, you want to make sure that you are considering all of your options. That could mean making some tweaks to your home search. If you're willing to consider different neighborhoods or a different number of bedrooms, for example, that could open you up to more homes that are within your price range. It can also mean looking beyond the detached single-family home. You don't need to own a house to be a homeowner. If you're not looking for tons of space, or if you want to get away with doing a bit less maintenance on your own, a condominium or a townhome could be a great option for you. Last, consider new construction. Believe it or not, on average, new construction homes are selling for less than existing homes these days. So if there's a development going up in your area, you might want to schedule a visit. While home sellers don't have a ton of reasons to give you incentives in this market, home builders actually do. Which brings me to my next topic. Number 4, get a rate buydown. So a rate buydown lowers your interest rate for the first couple of years of your mortgage. The most common is a 2-1 buydown. With a 2-1 buydown, for the first year of your mortgage, your interest rate is 2 percentage points lower. And for the second year of your mortgage, it's 1 percentage point lower. That sounds like a bunch of nonsense numbers. So let me give you a concrete example. Say you've had an offer accepted and the lender is quoting you a 6.5% interest rate. With a 2-1 buydown, for the first year of your loan, your interest rate would be 4.5%, and the second year of your loan, it would be 5.5%. Year 3, and then onward until you either refi or sell, you'd be at your quoted rate of 6.5%. This sounds amazing, so how do you actually get a rate buydown? Well, in some cases, you can get a seller to pay for one. Basically, what you are looking for is someone who will prepay a chunk of your interest to the lender in order to facilitate the buydown. Sellers don't have much reason to offer concessions these days, but home builders do. And builders will pretty frequently offer rate buydowns as an incentive to get you to sign on the dotted line. Now, it only lasts for a short amount of time, but having more cash in your pocket the first few years you're a homeowner never hurts. Last but not least, shop multiple mortgage lenders. At NerdWallet, we always recommend comparing at least 3 different lenders, not only to figure out who will give you the kind of loan you want, but also to see who's offering the best combination of rates and fees. Applying for mortgage pre-approval with multiple lenders doesn't cost you anything, and it can give you a good idea of the loan terms that you're going to be offered from each one. Now, to get an actual rate quote, you are going to need to apply for a mortgage from multiple lenders, and some lenders will charge an application fee. But once you've submitted that documentation, within 3 days, the lender is required to send you the loan estimate. This is a standardized form that all lenders use, and it makes it really easy to compare your options side by side. I'm Kate Wood, and I write about mortgages and home buying for NerdWallet. If you're trying to see how far your budget could stretch, head to nerdwallet.com and check out our home affordability calculator. But while you're here, like and subscribe for more.